I like what's the guy from Japan? Yeah, yeah.
Do you foresee potentially at some day you guys meeting together, maybe at a catchweight, or maybe if he keeps going up in weight?
Probably. That would be like a fun fight. Yeah, that would be a fun fight. Now that would be technical.
I was wavering a little bit, you know, but I now consider after having watched that in its entirety, you're looking at a generational talent.
But Inoue is just on another level, dude. He is. I'm sorry to tell you guys that.
Boxing pros have weighed in on the highly anticipated showdown between Naoya Inoue and Ye Joon Kim, following the scrapping of Inoue's original bout with Sam Goodman. The fight, initially set for December 24th, was postponed due to an injury suffered by Goodman, who now faces a major setback. Reports suggest Goodman may require plastic surgery and could be out for up to 6 months. With this news, Inoue is pressing ahead with his January 24th fight date intact and has set his sights on a new opponent. Enter South Korea's Ye Joon Kim, a 32-year-old from Seoul with a record of 22-2-1 and 13 knockouts. Known as Pack Weather, Kim has never been stopped and is currently on a 2-fight win streak. He last fought in May 2024. Despite having only 13 days to prepare, Kim is ready to take on Inoue, offering a fresh challenge for the unified super bantamweight champion.
Hi there, welcome to Boxing Media Hub. So the replacement for Sam Goodman to face Naoya Inoue has been named as Ye Joon Kim. Don't know much about the fella, but he replaces Goodman on the 24th of January from the Ariake in Tokyo, Japan. Who wins and how?
The highly anticipated Naoya Inoue versus Ye Joon Kim fight has stirred excitement in the boxing world, though the situation surrounding the match has been complex. Initially, Inoue's opponent was set to be Sam Goodman, but the fight has now been scrapped after Goodman suffered another injury to his arm, which had already caused a delay for their originally scheduled bout on December 24th. Reports indicate that Goodman may need plastic surgery and could be sidelined for as long as 6 months. With this setback, Inoue remains focused on keeping the January 24th fight date, and a new opponent has been found: South Korea's Ye Joon Kim. The 32-year-old fighter, ranked 11th by the WBO, has a professional record of 22-2-1 with 13 knockouts and is on a 2-fight win streak. Although Kim is relatively unknown to many, he has never been stopped in his career and is entering this fight with little to lose and everything to gain. This represents a massive leap in competition for him, as he has never faced anyone on Inoue's level. Inoue, with a flawless 28-0 record, is widely regarded as one of the best in the division. Despite Kim's relatively short preparation time, he's embracing the challenge. His knockout power has been evident in his recent fights, including 6 consecutive victories by stoppage. However, his unbeaten streak was interrupted by a majority decision loss to Rob Diesel in 2023. Kim believes that his best shot at defeating Inoue lies in a firefight, a scenario where he could use his power to catch the champion off guard. Kim's unpredictability could pose a genuine threat, as he has nothing to lose and will likely throw caution to the wind. He is adamant that Inoue has never faced a fighter like him before and plans to make a strong impression once the two step into the ring. Inoue's preparation has been as methodical as ever, studying Kim's past fights with the precision of a true professional. Kim enters this matchup as a heavy underdog, with odds of 18-1 against him. Despite this, he is determined to defy the odds and make history by becoming the first male South Korean world champion since Chin Jin won the WBC featherweight title in 2006. Kim's belief in his abilities is strong, especially when it comes to facing Japanese opponents. He has a perfect 7-0 record against fighters from Inoue's homeland, a statistic he believes is not coincidental. Kim feels he has always performed well against Japanese fighters, and that can be a key factor in his preparation. The upcoming fight between Inoue and Kim is scheduled for January 24th at the Ariake Arena in Tokyo. Inoue is defending his 4 super bantamweight world titles and aims to extend his undefeated record to 24-0. Fans expect another dominant performance from the reigning champion, who has yet to be tested in a meaningful way over the past few years. However, Kim's late entry into the fight and his unpredictable style could create some intrigue around the outcome. While Inoue is the clear favorite, many fans are questioning why Kim, who is unranked by the other major sanctioning bodies, was chosen as the challenger for Inoue's titles. The decision to grant Kim a title shot, despite his relative obscurity, has sparked some debate. Many had hoped for a more high-profile opponent to step into the ring with Inoue, especially after the disappointment surrounding Goodman's injury. Inoue's camp, however, has taken a more unconventional approach, opting to pit the undefeated champion against a lesser-known fighter rather than a top contender. This has led to some frustration among fans who feel the matchup lacks the excitement and drama of a more competitive bout. While the selection of Kim has left some underwhelmed, it offers him a golden opportunity to make a name for himself on the world stage. The fight could serve as a springboard for his career, provided he can overcome the formidable challenge presented by Inoue. Kim has expressed confidence that he can rise to the occasion, stating that he has been preparing for this moment for a long time. He has studied Inoue's style closely and believes he is ready for the challenge. Inoue, for his part, is continuing his relentless pursuit of perfection. The 31-year-old champion is widely regarded as one of the most active and exciting boxers in the sport, with an impressive list of accomplishments already under his belt. His style is defined by forward momentum, immaculate footwork, and a versatile punch selection. Inoue is a master at controlling distance, using his jab to set up crushing blows while avoiding counters from his opponents. His body punches have been particularly effective, often wearing down his opponents and opening up opportunities for knockout strikes to the head. Kim's lack of recognition among boxing fans is one of the major concerns leading up to the fight. While he has a solid record, he is not seen as a serious threat to Inoue's dominance in the division. The odds reflect this, with Inoue being a massive 4,000 favorite, while Kim is a 500-to-1 underdog. These odds indicate that most fans and analysts expect Inoue to walk through Kim with relative ease. Nevertheless, Kim's unpredictable nature and his belief in his knockout power could make the fight more intriguing than the odds suggest. The fight between Inoue and Kim will take place alongside a co-feature bout featuring rising welterweight star Jin Sasaki. Sasaki, who is 23 years old and boasts a record of 18-1-1 with 17 knockouts, will face Shoki Sakai in an exciting matchup. Sasaki is ranked highly by both the IBF and WBO and is one of the most promising young fighters in the sport. His recent form has been impressive, as he has gone undefeated since his only career defeat in 2021. Sakai, on the other hand, is a 34-year-old veteran with a record of 29-14-3, but his recent form has been less than stellar, with several losses to notable opponents. Despite the disappointment surrounding Kim's selection as Inoue's challenger, the fight is still a significant event for boxing fans. Inoue's dominance in the super bantamweight division is unquestioned, and his reputation as one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world continues to grow. His victory over TJ Doheny in September, where he delivered a brutal body assault that ended the fight in the 7th round, only added to his growing legacy. Inoue's consistency, discipline, and technical skill have made him a fan favorite, and many expect him to continue his reign atop the super bantamweight division. While Inoue is clearly the favorite, the prospect of a potential upset always lingers in the background. Kim's unpredictable style and his belief that he can defy the odds make this a compelling matchup, despite the disparity in experience and skill between the two fighters. As Inoue continues to carve out his legacy in the sport, the fight against Kim will serve as another step in his quest for greatness. But it's one that could yield unexpected results if Kim's determination and power come to the forefront. In conclusion, Inoue versus Kim may not be the dream matchup many fans were hoping for, but it still represents a significant event in boxing. Inoue, the reigning unified super bantamweight champion, will put his titles on the line against an unranked opponent who is determined to make history. With Inoue's dominance in the division and Kim's unpredictability, The fight will likely be a one-sided affair, but the potential for a surprise finish always exists in boxing. For now, Inoue remains focused on continuing his streak of dominance, while Kim steps into the ring with everything to gain and a chance to make his mark on the sport.
階級で4団体かかった試合だから、まあ気持ち的にはいつもと変わらず自分の最高のパフォーマンスができる試合をしたい。偉業をこの2階級で4団体統一の偉業を成し遂げたいとか、ベルトを4つ取りたいとか、そこじゃないんですよね。だから自分がどれだけ強い姿を見せれるか、どれだけのパフォーマンスを見せれるか、戦いたいってところなんですよ。
Boxing Scene recently asked Naoya Inoue if he feels he is progressing with every fight and whether he drives himself by being his toughest critic or if he has reached a point of contentment in his career. Inoue responded saying, "I'm getting better at controlling my emotions during the fight. I motivate myself by saying I will perform better than the fans expect." Inoue's global influence continues to expand, recently securing a nearly $20 million sponsorship and branding deal with Saudi Arabia's Riyadh Season and head of Turkey Alec. His American promoter, Bob Arum of Top Rank, has also expressed interest in staging a major showdown in Las Vegas this April, with Inoue facing undefeated WBC bantamweight champion Junto Nakatani, who holds a perfect record of 29-0 with 22 knockouts. Many featherweight champions are urging Inoue to move up and compete for a 5th division title, but Inoue remains non-committal on that front. "Whether it's in the US or Japan, I'll welcome any fight," he said, adding that he hasn't decided when he'll make the move to a higher weight class. When asked which fighter he most wants to face, Inoue replied, "I don't have any one particular fighter in mind. After I get past each fight, I'm sure the best opponent will appear."
Yeah, mate, TJ was a great performance from TJ, and yeah, it caused Inoue a few problems at times, and picked up a few rounds, which not many people can do. So yeah, I thought it was a great performance from TJ, and I knew he still showed his class. I think he was going to come home strong, but it was an incredible effort, and a shame that his body gave out on him.
Boxing Scene recently asked Naoya Inoue if he feels he is progressing with every fight and whether he drives himself by being his toughest critic or if he has reached a point of contentment in his career. Inoue responded saying, "I'm getting better at controlling my emotions during the fight. I motivate myself by saying I will perform better than the fans expect." Inoue's global influence continues to expand, recently securing a nearly $20 million sponsorship and branding deal with Saudi Arabia's Riyadh Season and head of Turkey Alec. His American promoter, Bob Arum of Top Rank, has also expressed interest in staging a major showdown in Las Vegas this April, with Inoue facing undefeated WBC bantamweight champion Junto Nakatani, who holds a perfect record of 29-0 with 22 knockouts. Many featherweight champions are urging Inoue to move up and compete for a 5th division title, but Inoue remains non-committal on that front. "Whether it's in the US or Japan, I'll welcome any fight," he said, adding that he hasn't decided when he'll make the move to a higher weight class. When asked which fighter he most wants to face, Inoue replied, "I don't have any one particular fighter in mind. After I get past each fight, I'm sure the best opponent will appear."
That's wild. Hey, look up this young fighter called the Monster. You ever hear Monster?
No.
Japanese fighter called Monster. This is Monster.
Crazy dude.
Yeah, let's check him out, man. Ikuki, what's his name? Yeah, let's look at him in his fight. He's a mean fella.
Where's he fight?
He's a Japanese, 118 pounds. He looks like 108.
Boxing?
That mean fella love that. Oh yeah, you see this bad motherfucker. He don't look like much. He's better than Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao looks like that. Just as good.
He looks like a fucking pop star.
Oh, wait till he get on these.
The most efficient hunting
Ooh.
machine in all
Look at
of
him.
boxing.
He's vicious. The Monster. Oof. That's a badass guy he beat too. Broke him down. Ooh.
118?
Yeah,
Who the hell fights in that division?
Bantamweights.
Yeah, but who?
Some bad motherfuckers. Yeah, some killers. Ooh, break him. Ooh, the Monster. He beat him so easy. Oh, I love it. Monk. It's a good piece, right? Hell yeah, it gave me goosebumps. I think Monk's the main little.
Terrence Crawford has solidified his position as the top fighter in boxing today with his dominant performances in the welterweight division. For boxing fans, the future is filled with exciting matchups and challenges. However, the sport still struggles with defining what it truly means to be the face of boxing and how legacy is built, as factors like competition, timing, and recognition all play crucial roles in shaping a fighter's place in history.
There's another tornado brewing over there in the name of Inoue. He just won. That is a bad dude, you hear me? Say what you want, I know he way over there in Japan or whatever he is, but that is a bad dude. You understand me? They don't give him credit because we don't see him that much. That dude right there.
Sean Porter's commentary on Naoya Inoue reveals a deep admiration for the Japanese boxer's confidence, skill, and maturity in the ring. A former welterweight champion, Porter emphasizes how remarkable it is that Inoue is showcasing such brilliance at the highest level so early in his career. His remarks highlight not only Inoue's technical prowess, but also the mental fortitude required to reach the pinnacle of boxing. Porter points out that Inoue's ability to dominate from the outset, displaying exceptional skill and ring awareness, sets him apart from many other top fighters. Porter notes that true dominance and finesse are typically seen when an opponent is already showing signs of weakness or fatigue. However, Inoue executes his game plan with surgical precision from the very beginning, illustrating not just his technical skill, but his mental preparedness. Rather than waiting for his opponent to break down, Inoue takes control early, a clear sign of a fighter who understands exactly what needs to be done to secure a victory. This ability to impose his will on the fight from the first round is something Porter admires greatly. Inoue's mental clarity and confidence are especially notable, particularly for a fighter so early in his career and facing world-class competition. Porter highlights how rare it is to see such unwavering self-assurance from a fighter still in the prime of their development. This speaks to Inoue's mental strength, which is just as crucial as his physical abilities in the ring. Inoue doesn't simply rely on his punches. He has a deep understanding of his opponent, the flow of the fight, and his own strengths. This allows him to make precise decisions in real time, a level of self-assurance that sets him apart from many other elite boxers.
Yeah, and that's and in this country you got Canelo, you got Bud, because Bud takes on all of them, and he just won the big showdown fight at the welterweight division, which was time I heard the sugar none left off. Right. So, man, that's not what we forgot. Anybody wins a showdown in the welterweight division, you definitely going close to the top of pound for pound with this. Yeah. And he just did that, so he's number one pound for pound.
When a boxing icon like Manny Pacquiao, an 8-division world champion and one of the sport's greatest, praises a fighter, the world takes notice. In a recent interview with former super middleweight champion Carl Froch, Pacquiao described Naoya Inoue as an amazing fighter, expressing his hope for Inoue's success across multiple weight divisions. When Froch asked if Pacquiao still follows boxing after his retirement, the Filipino legend, known for his unwavering passion for the sport, confirmed that his love for boxing remains as strong as ever, even though he's no longer competing. Pacquiao's bond with boxing is unbreakable. He continues to be a fan, mentor, and inspiration to fighters worldwide. When asked about his favorite active fighter, Pacquiao didn't hesitate to name Inoue, praising his skill and potential. Given Pacquiao's unparalleled experience and deep understanding of what it takes to succeed at the highest level, these words hold immense weight.
You know you're a bad boy.
Yep.
When you at the top of the, when you at the tippy top and you pulling that kind of stuff out this early, usually you want to know your opponent's broken down before you do those kind of those things. And I was like, yo, my man's confident. He know exactly what he's designed to do when he's doing it.
And are you still into it? Do you enjoy watching boxing?
Yeah, because boxing is my passion, so that's why I enjoy watching boxing.
Do you have a favorite fighter now that's active?
Right now, Asian, like Naoya, I know it.
Inoue, amazing fighter.
Yeah, he's a good fighter, and I hope that he will accomplish in different weight division also.
Yeah, Yeah, he probably will. Such a quality fighter.
That's all for today's video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss our future content.